I'm AS, you're AS. Understand the facts.
Let me tell you, if God can turn water to wine, why can't He turn your genotype to AA or turn my... I have believed in God, and God can handle this matter. God can handle this matter. If God can turn water to wine in the Bible, then what is there in genotype that God cannot change from AS to AA?
Can God not stop Jesus from dying on the cross? Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching from. Is your friend and brother again, son of grace, aka ambassador. I've been out today, solving one issue to the other. It's something that I have passion for. So even though I'm a pastor, I think it's a desire I have to reach out to people. And God has been helping us. For all who have been sharing our videos and commenting, God bless you. Keep sharing and liking our videos, and God will bless you. For all those who are dragging me in the comment section, I'm learning from you also. Thank you very much for your contributions. God bless you. All right, today I have with me a young lady who have been reaching out to me, and she have been complaining about something. I asked her to come so that we can handle our issue today. I'll just let her talk to us directly. What's your name?
My name is Special.
Okay, Special. I would like you to narrate to my audience exactly what you've been trying to explain to me, and I want you to touch every part of it.
Okay. Actually, I've been following this platform for so long, and I think here is the best place I can actually share this and also know what to do about this.
Okay.
This thing have been actually disturbing me for so long, and it's still a thorn on my flesh till now, this present reality time. Actually, I remember far back when I was in secondary school, I had this fling. I would say it's a fling, but it's still pestering my life now. With a schoolmate, a boy. We had a relationship then. But actually, I left secondary school and I went to university to acquire knowledge and understanding better. But as time is coming up, I was having this let's say nightmare, let's say dream revelations of me and this guy getting to be together. Though we quitted the relationship because I wanted to go to a higher institution. I wanted to go and learn and get exposed to life and experiences, of which my parents also wanted. But him, it was a no for him. He has this religious aspect of his life that he feels everything is supposed to be communicated by God. But after, like me getting my first degree, coming back to visit my parents and everything, I'm still seeing him. He's still coming back, telling me that God wants us to be together. I know I still have feelings for him, but medically wise, we can't have to be
Explain, how
together.
do you mean?
Okay, actually, I am AS and he's AS.
Like your genotypes?
Yeah, my genotype is AS and his own is also AS. We can't match. I'm from a home of being an only child, and my parents are medically practitioners. I can't.
Like your mom and your dad?
Yeah, they are doctors. I can't marry him. They have also told me that I shouldn't bring him to the house. It doesn't fit.
Have you explained to him?
Yes, I actually explained to him about this, but he doesn't seem to understand. He's always there telling me that God wants us to be together, and which is not so. Even God knows that we are not meant to be. I feel like God knows that, because if God wanted, He would have made him AS and made me AS. I've actually tried, but I feel like I just need you to explain things better to him. I've actually tried my best. And my
What
parents
about
don't.
your church, the church you are going? Because when I saw the note you wrote me, you told me that even your pastor said that
Yes,
your both of you cannot stay married.
yes. In my church, genotype is also an issue, because I know many families in my church have gone apart because of this. So my pastor also told me that AS is not possible. He can't wed us in that church.
So him too, he has gone to school, he has graduated too.
No, he's not. He's not a learned person that much. He's not really learned. He didn't go to school. So I've actually tried to explain to him, but he doesn't seem to understand.
He doesn't seem to
He
understand.
doesn't understand.
It's okay. You have his number.
Yeah.
And he's in town. You are sure he's in this town?
Yes, he's in this town.
I hope he will not be shocked that you brought him out like this. I don't know if he knows me, Sha. Maybe he might have been seeing me too. Let's see. You will give me his number. You know, we have seen some of these issues like this, and some of them are usually very, very critical. But then we trust God to help us. All right, guys. We are at their area. We've called him to come. He's on his way coming, but you're sure you don't have any other problem with him?
No, that's the only problem I have. It's him.
That's the only issue.
Yeah.
But you, how is it so easy for you to just move on? But you say you have feelings for him too.
I feel it's just an infatuation then in secondary school. I will not say really infatuation, but
Is
it's
it that
still
you are
there, but
denying the
it's
guy?
not,
No.
no, not denying him. But I
But
have
why
to,
is it easy for you to just move on like that?
I've
Is
come
it
to,
because your parents just say
I've come to accept my fate.
that it will not work?
It's not work.
It's okay. Let's wait for him. I've called him. He said he's coming. I told him that somebody he needs to pray for. Since you say he's a religious type,
Yeah.
and it's only prayer stuff that can bring him out. I've let him know that there's somebody he needs to pray for. He said he's on his way coming. That he was actually coming from somewhere. So let's wait for him. I think he's the one coming. Is it the guy?
Yeah, it's him.
Is him? Wow. Welcome, sir.
Yeah, well done, sir.
Good.
I don't understand. Why the camera?
No, don't worry. It's just
Special, what is happening? You invited me here.
Just forget about it.
it's nothing. Forget the camera.
I
It's
thought
for
someone is sick and you called me to come and pray.
and
What is happening?
sorry, I was the one who called you actually.
Oh, okay.
I was the one who called you. The reason why, sorry about that. Nobody is sick actually. It's a sick issue. Uh, there's an issue that is sick that we need to attend to.
So what is it?
Especially as your friend now.
Yeah, she's my girlfriend.
Okay, she's your girlfriend.
Yes.
Okay, she has been disturbing me quite for some time now, and she has been complaining to me that she needs to talk to me. So I invited her to come today. So I came the area and she told me she's around, so she had to come. So she came and she told me, some things that have been happening between both of you, and that she has been trying to explain to you. You don't want to understand. So I said, okay, I can't just conclude by her own story. Let me invite you. You are Michael now.
Yes, I'm Michael.
I said, let me invite you so that I will hear your own part of the story. So I want you to tell me exactly what actually transpired between you and Special here. What's the issue?
Special has been my babe. She has been my girlfriend.
Okay.
And we started this while we were in secondary school. Okay. Yes, for many years ago, we started this. And she went for school and I went for work, job, and all that. And I'm this churchy type. I go to church, I pray, but I still love her for many years now. And she came back and I still proposed my love to her. I professed it before her and she accepted it. Yes. She kept telling me that we cannot.
Reality.
No,
this is reality.
I've told you that there's nothing that God cannot do.
It's not about God. You can't bring children into this life to suffer. I'm AS, you're AS. Understand the facts.
Let me tell you, if God can turn water to wine, why can't He turn your genotype to AA
You're
or
not
turn
in
mine
all
to
time. This is
AA?
not right.
We can
Jesus
pray
is born
about
in a
this.
manger. Understand?
We can pray about
It's
this.
not about praying. Some things God has shown it to us. We need to understand faith.
I've told you I've been a prayer director in my church many years,
This
years.
is
And we have handled matters like this. And God can answer our prayers.
Leave church out of this. This is medically wise.
Don't you believe in God?
I believe in God, yeah. Honestly, I believe in God. But
don't your parents believe in God?
They are Christians, kind of loud.
Then God can handle this.
Michael, calm down. Calm down. See, what will happen is this. The reason why I actually asked you to come is because I needed to hear from you. Do you understand? Because she told me that both of you were actually, having feelings for each other, but
yes.
Her parents are not in support of your relationship with her. Is it true?
It's true. She told me.
That the mom have even said that you should not near close to their house. You should not come close to their house, rather. That should not come near their house. Is it true?
It's true.
Okay. How do you expect to marry a girl that the parents are not in support of your marriage? Before you marry a woman, you need the blessing of the parents. So how do you hope you want to move with a daughter of the parents that the parents will not give you their blessing? Then aside that, this genotype issue, she told me that even your pastor have told you that the church cannot wed both of you even if you go ahead with your relationship. Is it true?
It's true.
But you are still insisting that the relationship must go on. You are still insisting. As she told me, I was searching in my spirit. What is this thing about? What's happening? What's going on? God opened my eyes, actually. And I saw in a vision, I saw both of you getting married. I saw a situation whereby both of you got married.
Mm-hmm.
And you had like 3 children.
Yes, it just happened. When you're explaining now, it's just the truth.
What's that? What do you mean?
I saw something like that. I think we had that marriage. We had 3 children. Yes,
you saw it where?
I think it came as a revelation in nightmare. I saw something
Like in a dream.
Yes, I've seen something like this happen before, maybe in a dream.
Do you still remember it?
Yes, the first child, the first issue, and the child was a sickle cell.
Like SS.
Yes, we had the second SS, the third SS, and he makes money, but it goes on the children. And
How
I
do you
think I
mean?
lost. Like he's very wealthy, but all his profits, all his gain, capital, they go on treating the children. I think I lost the first child because of something like this. I think I remembered something like just he played like this, and I told him about it.
You told him. Did she tell you any dream like this?
That was long ago. She told me.
And you took it for granted.
She told me, but there's nothing God cannot do. It's a mere dream.
Let me tell you what God is. Let me tell you what God is showing me. I see this vision. I see you asking God question. You are telling God, God, why do you choose to punish me like this? After all the serve I've served you, why are you giving me this kind of children? Why can't I work and gather my money? Why is my life miserable like this? You were crying and lamenting in this vision. And that's what she's also saying now. That she have told you a dream like that. Something similar to what I'm telling you now. Now, this is my message for you. This is God's way of delivering you from the future disaster. The parents not agreeing, your pastor not agreeing. It is God's deliverance. It is not disappointment. Hear me. Even though if you have dream that this girl is your wife, there is no one woman that God has created for every man. You can always see another woman you will marry. The will of God is in people. It's not in one person. Are you hearing me? You say you are a prayer warrior. You can pray. God will still lead you to another girl. But for now, I will advise you. Don't push this thing more than this. Lest you will regret it tomorrow. How will you feel if you give birth to 3 children that are sickle cell? 3 children that are sickle cell. And the mom is insisting that it can never happen. You may not know the mom's reason why she's saying never. She will not allow it. So you don't have to force your belief. You can't force your faith on another person. You can't force your faith on somebody who don't believe what you believe. So what I will advise you, Brother Michael, calm down. I want you to just allow this relationship to go.
No.
Allow the relationship to go.
Mikey, I'm the only child.
She's the only child of the parent. Okay, wait. If you don't want to allow the relationship to go, what do you want to do?
I have believed in God, and God can handle this matter.
Is it not
God can handle this matter.
Do you want to have children?
Don't you believe in God? Don't you believe in God? If God can turn water to wine in the Bible, then what is there in genotype that God cannot change from AS to AA?
Can God not stop Jesus from dying on the cross?
God can.
Did he stop him from dying?
No.
Why?
I was not there.
Okay. So there are things God allows. There are things God don't allow. You know, this is one of the mistakes many people make. They want things to always go their way. Even when God is trying to prevent you from the disaster, from the pit you want to fall in, you will still want it to satisfy your own desire. Michael, I'm not an ordinary man. Take my counsel. You have met with the ambassador. Forget about this relationship. You guys can be friends. You can be friends, a long-term friends. With praying the best for yourselves. But you see this relationship, leave it.
Never.
Leave this relationship. Special. Don't worry. I'm going to see with Michael even after now. He's not going to disturb you again. I believe it strongly. He will not disturb you again. Wait for me in my car. Go and wait for me.
Okay, thank you.
See, Michael. See, listen. This thing that is happening now is God saving you. I want you are a spiritual man. Then you must understand when God is trying to lead you. Remember the story of Balaam. When Balaam inquired of God to go and curse the children of Israel because of what he will gain, God told him, don't go, but he still went. And along that journey, he almost died. If not that God intervened and told him, I asked you not to go. And that was where the donkey spoke. When God is trying to prevent you, all you need to do is to pray for God's direction. Don't just work on your emotions.
I love this girl.
Thing. I know.
I love this girl.
That's why if you love...
We've been together for many years.
If you love this girl, that's the more reason why you should pray for the best for her. If you love her, do you want to cause her pain? Somebody you love, want to cause her pain. What if tomorrow both of you have SS? Like what God have revealed, 3 children that are sickle cell. this love will not work again. That's people will not remember that you love yourself again, because the pressure around these children will overwhelm your love. It will be like you have made the greatest mistake in your life. Come.